Ma'am, is this the Mercedes your granddaughter told me about?
Yes. Someone offered me $1,500 for it yesterday.
This 450 else is worth far more than that. Don't let them take advantage of you.
I only need enough money to pay my medical bills.
Then let me show you what this Mercedes is really worth.
If it can help me stay in my home, I'll trust you.
This Mercedes-Benz 4.5 OSL was not just an old car covered in dust. It became Margaret's chance to stay in her home. I met Margaret in Scottsdale, Arizona after her granddaughter Chloe reached out and asked if I would take a look at a car that had been sitting untouched in their garage for nearly 20 years. When I arrived, I found an 80-year-old woman standing beside a dusty 1978 Mercedes-Benz 4.5 OSL, connected to an oxygen tube and struggling to catch her breath after only a few steps. Chloe stayed close to her side, helping her keep her balance while explaining what had happened. Margaret had been battling COPD for years, and the cost of medical treatment and in-home care had become overwhelming. More than $12,000 in bills had piled up, and the family was running out of options. A local beer had recently visited and offered only $1,500 for the Mercedes. He looked at the dust, the flat tires, and the years of neglect and claimed the car was little more than scrap. Margaret was exhausted, worried, and almost ready to accept the offer because she felt she had no choice. But when I looked at the car, I saw something very different. Hidden beneath the dust was a classic Mercedes 4.5 OSL, one of the most recognizable luxury roadsters of its era. The car had been stored indoors, and despite its condition, much of its originality remained intact. I told Margaret not to sign anything and promised to help uncover the vehicle's true value before she made a decision. Over the next several days, we carefully cleaned every inch of the Mercedes. Layers of dust disappeared. The chrome began to shine again. The paint slowly revealed its original elegance. We detailed the interior, inspected the mechanical systems, and documented everything for potential buyers. As the car came back to life, Margaret began sharing stories about driving it with her late husband through Arizona deserts and mountain roads decades earlier. For the first time in months, I saw her smile. When we finally listed the Mercedes and shared its story, interest arrived quickly from collectors who understood what the car was. After several conversations and inspections, a collector purchased the 4.5 OSL for nearly $18,000. Once restoration and preparation costs were covered, Margaret received approximately $15,000. The money paid off every dollar of her medical debt and left enough to help cover future care expenses. Standing in the driveway beside Chloe, she watched the Mercedes leave with its new owner and quietly thanked everyone who had helped save it. The car was gone, but the burden she had been carrying for years was finally lifted. Sometimes the greatest value